Hey everybody, welcome. This is Darius Reaper playing another video of Dragon Age Origins, Inquisition, and today I'm going to try and get some missions done. I don't know what. First I'm just going to do this. Claim that mission. Alright, there are a couple more missions. Well, these are just missions you can go back and do whenever. Or like this one.
At your service.
Missions that I could have done, but I completed most of these missions. I have another mission. I unlocked in my last video. Don't know what it was. It was something. I forgot what it was. I unlocked the mission. It said I can go. I forgot what it was. It'll probably come back to me since it was like something. Make sure. Yeah, it was a long time ago. Like, you could do this, but it's about 16, and I really don't feel like we're earning the points for it. I unlocked the mission last time, but I forgot what it was. Most everything over here I already like unlocked, so that's good. I think it has something else to do with going somewhere. Out of Storm Coast, I think. So yeah, that's what I need to go to. Yeah, going here. Okay, alright, off this place. Oh, okay. Okay, see, that requires me to, okay, cool. All the red lyric deposit. But, oh, this would require me. Never mind. Okay, well, that sucks. Pretty much everything I need to do. Okay. Okay, well, would do some of these missions, but looking at them now, it's like, Jesus Christ, this requires me to sit here and just play it without actually going there. But for one of these missions, I think I'll have to have at least, what, 40? For the next main mission, yeah, it requires power 40, so I probably have to do a couple missions just to get that one power thing back. So, yeah. Either way it goes, I'm gonna have to do some type of sideway mission to regain that. So, yeah, great. I need that machine anyway, but I would try to see what I can do. Huh. I'll do that. I'll do these and I only have 3. I pretty much cleared out everything here, which is pretty cool. That's weird. How that place get unlocked? I don't know how to go somewhere. But anyways, okay, so this.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
What is it?
This may be...
Well, that was simple. Well, I guess I'll just do the main mission now. And so I was like, oh, here we go. Just throw us souls in there. But first, I'm just going to walk around and talk to people.
The sight of you warms the heart.
Yo.
Grand, isn't it? To know the sanctity of our great institutions is intact.
What now? With an Illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed. The Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
We don't have to worry about this Illuvian if Corypheus isn't alive to use it.
Stopping him thusly would be ideal, if you could manage it.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvian before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
You overcome it, all three of you together. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Liliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus' army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
such confidence, but the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morgan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
The Inquisition began as a handful of soldiers. Thanks to you, we're now a force that will topple a self-proclaimed god. I could ask for no finer counsel, no better guidance.
I speak for all of us when I answer. We could ask for no finer cause.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this Illuvion.
Alright. The Inquisition is now a force to be reckoned with. Call its allies to rally their soldiers and march with Inquisition Cherubin army to Arbor Wild, where they will face Corypheus for one final time. Inquisition must stop Richard with the Darksworn Magister find a long-lost elven artifact, and will also allow him to enter the Fey physically and claim it. Recommend level 16 and 19. Well, all my characters was 16, but dang, didn't really think. See, if you think about it, if you play the game and do every little side quest mission, I think the max level is what's the max level? Whoever's watching, tell me what the max level is, and you know, I don't know. I think the max level is like 20 or something, but yeah, this is a. Hopefully this isn't the final mission, but I played this game long enough. I think I played at least over like 12 hours of it, just looking at how long I streamed it, and what I did off screen and all that. I think I played over at least 15 to 20 hours on this game. But hopefully, like, if this is the final mission, then this was fun playing it. So let's get to it. Alright. Well. Going with Cassandra. I think it'd be best to go with the team that you started going in with the first time. Like Cassandra, Varric, and Solus. Since everybody on this team really knows and cooperates well together. So let's go with this team, best team in the game. Planning, friendship, connections, Josephine, Featherpen, Quillpen, my bad. Armies from everywhere. And we made friendships with, well, sort of. Better if you get every side on this, but you get like every agent everywhere. I think it just kind of shows how many connections each person has in their life.
Inquisitor,
How goes the battle, Captain?
the Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
Make the monsters pay, Captain. Leave none standing.
We shall not flinch, your worship, not a one of us. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
I wonder, is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
They show me respect, Morrigan. No one mistakes me for the Maker.
True. You are far more likely to come to their aid than a chantry fable, but I digress. If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the Illuvian he covets lies within.
Oh.
Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Alright, you guys, let's go. Got me a cool looking axe. Look at this armor. It's beastin'. Soul with that hat on. And just beastin'. Let's go. Yeah, all that stuff. Cool. Okay, let me see where I'm going. Nothing's in that direction, so going this is the only direction. Might as well go to it. Reach the first blockade. Okay, going the wrong way. I'm stupid yet again.
Listen to how close the fighting's gotten. It will be worse ahead.
If the soldiers aren't careful with their fires, they'll do Corypheus' work for him.
One last push and we can lick our wounds. I wonder if Corypheus will show.
Do you sense the magic crackling? Something more powerful than the Red Templars stirs.
Okay, one thing I made a mistake is not finding the dragons in this game. I don't know, I might do that on the next playthrough, just not now. Go for good stuff.
Make it take you!
We will hold!
Go here real quick.
Those were Grey Wardens. They must be the last of those enslaved to Adam.
If they are forced to obey him, death will be a blessing.
Real quick.
For the Inquisition! For the Inquisition! For the Inquisition!
We're good, thanks, bro. We're good. We're doing good. We're good.
They fall! The Red Templars fall!
There, ahead. An entire camp of Red Templars.
Watch out. They've posted archers on the wall.
Attacked by elves. It seems this temple of Mythal is not deserted after all.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
quick. Thank you. Okay, well that was interesting, but I'm so cold right now. I'm in my house cold. I'm about to phone a Jack real quick to podcast it, even though I don't need. Oh, it's just like. Sorry about that, guys.
There. That must be the Temple of Mythal.
We haven't seen Corypheus yet. Bet that's about to change.
I'd count on it. Be ready.
I hear fighting ahead.
Sorry about this. Okay. So these niggas dead. Oh. Any type of movement.
They still think to fight us, Master.
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows?
Oh, even she doesn't know. So you know it's like really weird. If she doesn't know, then...
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
Oh. That happened today. That's it? He did? I guess not.
It cannot be!
Cross the bridge, now!
That's weird.
At last, Mythal's sanctum. Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
You said Corypheus wanted an Eluvian, but he mentioned a Well of Sorrows. Which is right?
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
You mean you don't know?
You were guessing. Corypheus might not be after this Eluvian. It might not even be here.
Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you? Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
Let's find this well before Corypheus's people do. I want to know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
So that's how the bastard survived, Hawk.
We'll find a way to stop Corypheus once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability, and still the Grey Wardens are able to slay them. Yet Corypheus, they locked away. Perhaps they knew he could do this. but not how. I see the Red Templars have already encountered the Temple's guardians. Yes.
Do you know what this part of the temple was used for?
The room we stand in is a vestibule, not the temple proper. To those who knew it, perhaps this ritual was little more than a polite knock at the gate. These customs must have been as familiar to ancient elves as bowing to a queen is to you or I.
I find it difficult to picture you curtsying to anyone.
Have we become so familiar you can predict my manners and customs now?
Yes.
Nothing is lost by indulging in the occasional civilized conduct, particularly when unexpected.
You've seen the elves here. They seem odd.
Indeed. Two things are possible. One, this is a group of Dalish separated from their brethren, cultists, fanatic in their desire to keep humans away. Two, these are elves descended from the ancients, having resided here since before the fall of Alathan. The second appears unlikely, but if true, the implications are astounding.
Is that even possible? How?
With magic, anything is possible. Whatever the truth, the Guardians successfully kept the temple a secret. They must kill all who enter, even the Dalish. A more sensible question might be, why?
You said this Mythal was worshipped as a goddess?
So one assumes. What is a god but a being of immense power? The dread old gods were nothing more than dragons, after all. They rise as archdemons, and they die. Perhaps Mythal was a ruler among her kind. History often plays storyteller with facts.
You admit lack of knowledge, and yet dismiss her so readily?
I do not dismiss her. I question her supposed divinity. One need not be a god to have value. Truthfully, I'm uncertain Mythal was even a single entity. The accounts are varied.
There are varied accounts of Mythal?
In most stories, Mythal rights wrongs while exercising motherly kindness. Let fly your voice to Mythal, deliverer of justice, protector of sun and earth alike. Other paint her as dark, vengeful. Pray to Mythal and she would smite your enemies, leaving them in agony.
More Dalish tales, I assume.
If you know more about this soul, speak.
The oldest accounts say Mythal was both of these, and neither. She was the mother, protective and fierce. That is all I will say. This is not a place to stir up old stories.
Whatever the truth, all accounts of Mythal end the same. Exiled to the beyond with her brethren.
What do you mean, exiled?
Tricked by the Dread Wolf, as all the elven gods were said to be, trapped in a land beyond the Fade. Many Dalish believe this is why the elves fell from grace, and their gods did not save them. Or perhaps they were simply rulers slain by Tevinter. Who can say?
Let's continue.
As you wish. Yes.
Are you certain Corypheus is using the power of the Blight to make himself immortal?
Perhaps you forget. I was in Ferelden during the Fifth Blight. I have seen a true archdemon rage. How Corypheus gained the power to send his soul into blighted bodies, that is the real question.
Will answering that question let us destroy Corypheus for good?
Perhaps. I would suggest first dealing with the well. If Corypheus obtains it, any chance of success could be lost.
Let's continue. It's sealed.
Perhaps the altar holds a clue.
Oh.
It appears the temple's magics are still strong.
Is this elven? Does it say anything about this Well of Sorrows?
Atishor vir Abalasan. It means enter the path of the Well of Sorrows.
There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure. Shiven. Shivenen. 'Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
We're out of luck, unless one of those temple elves drops the lexicon.
Supplicants to Mythal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
Perform a ritual to appease elven gods? Long dead or no, I don't like it.
If need be, yes.
This altar, what kind of ritual is this meant to be?
I believe it represents a petition, a declaration of will to the priests who resided here. Some ancient elven ceremonies were said to take decades to complete. Hopefully this is not such a one.
What sort of ceremony takes decades?
Strange, is it not? So much time and effort. Perhaps that is what led to the wistful Dalish legends of lost elven immortality. My research uncovered many strange claims about elven ruins.
Such as?
Some insisted gods sent fantastic beasts to prophesize in their temples. Others said they whispered wisdom to those who slept there a year and a day without pause. The latter may hold some truth. Ancient elves were said to be gifted wanderers of the Fade.
Let's continue.
As you wish. Do not step any place you have stepped before. There can be no vacillation. This is where petitioners walked the path of their gods.
It is where they paid fealty to the gods. I have seen it, in the Fade. Only the reverent were permitted to touch this ground, and only in solemn contemplation.
Yes.
Let's continue.
That was weirdly simple. Reminds me of the Dragon Age Origins where you have to do a puzzle to unlock the place. We had to get Seamus, the Shimrock, the Golem. It reminds me kind of like that, but yeah, that was weirdly something. I'm definitely a place you stepped before, or something like that. It was something similar to that. Oh. God.
Hold them off!
You just made can't break in, bro. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cowabunga!
Come on, we might catch them.
Hold a moment. While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
An army fights and dies for us. The longer we tarry, the more soldiers we lose outside. Let's jump down and be done with this place.
In this case, I must agree with the witch. This is ancient ground, deserving of our respect.
You see the urgency? We cannot find the Well of Sorrows unprepared.
We don't know what's behind those doors. They might have a reason for going another way.
Had they the option, they would have proceeded. That must lead to their goal.
Their goal, or yours?
There is a danger to the natural order. Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
I wasn't expecting your answer to be so romantic.
Trust me, your surprise is matched only by my own. Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic. The list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true. I read more in the first chamber than I revealed. It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
What exactly did that altar say about the Well of Sorrows?
Like most elven writing, it was insufferably vague. The term I deciphered was Halam Shivanas, the sweet sacrifice of duty. It implies the loss of something personal for duty's sake, yet for those who served at this temple, a worthwhile trade.
Did you not trust me enough to tell me about this price when you read it?
I hoped to find more information. If I intended to cheat you, I would have feigned ignorance entirely. My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way. Yes.
I want to discuss the well again.
Oh, I see. An opportunity to use the well may not even arise. I understand this. All I meant to suggest is that, if it does, I be the one to do so. I am willing to accept the consequences.
How can you not care what the consequences are? Even Corypheus seems to.
I'm not a child grasping after a toy. I understand the risk of what I seek. Let us turn our attention to hunting your enemies, shall we? Discussion of the well can wait. Yes.
More rituals? What are they for? Do you know?
I believe they signify an intent to lay oneself bare, to champion a cause without pity, regret, or shame. Mathal's cult was not fond of vacillation. One approached them with nothing less than complete confidence.
What happened to those who were less sure of themselves?
Legend does not say. Perhaps this place has a more gruesome history than we know.
Let's continue.
As you wish.
Okay, well, we're at an impasse here. Either jump down the hole or perform the rituals. Now, it would be cool, like I said, I'm just doing the first mission. And since he's like a human warrior, he follows the path of, I guess, good intentions, so, and he always thinks that should think before he acts, so, I'm doing this first. Alright. Shut up, bird. Okay. Eat this. But yeah, your first pass seems legit. No. These are fake birds. Jesus. Okay. Okay, neutral. Okay, cool. I said, neutral. And, cheating. Dang it. You're getting smarter than me. That's a sneaky thought.
Yes.
Let's continue.
As you wish. Well, I'm gonna end the video right here because it's gonna take a while. So I'll see you guys in the next video.